Partially agreeing and disagreeing. Master the art of diplomacy in conversational English. Hello there! It's another beautiful day for learning English. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating realm of conversational English. More specifically, we're going to explore how to express partial agreement and disagreement using qualifiers and conditionals. It's going to be quite the ride, so buckle up and let's go. Before we start expressing partial agreement or disagreement, we need to understand two crucial tools of our trade: qualifiers and conditionals. Qualifiers are words or phrases that we add to another word to modify its meaning, often to make it less absolute. Examples include words like somewhat, fairly, kind of, and rather. On the other hand, conditionals are sentences that express hypothetical situations and the resulting possible outcomes. They're usually formed with an if clause which indicates the condition, and a main clause which indicates the result. Examples: qualifier, I am somewhat interested in music. Conditional, if I had more time, I would learn to play the piano. When it comes to expressing partial agreement, we can skillfully use qualifiers and conditionals to show that while we agree to an extent, our agreement isn't total. Examples: qualifier, I kind of agree with you, but I also think there are other important factors to consider. Conditional, if we're talking about sheer storytelling, I would agree that Game of Thrones is one of the best TV shows. Similarly, qualifiers and conditionals can be used to express partial disagreement. Here, we're signaling that while we don't entirely agree, we're not completely opposed to the other person's point of view either. Examples: qualifier, I somewhat disagree with you. While the movie's effects were impressive, the plot was lacking depth. Conditional, if we're only focusing on graphics, then I could see why you'd like that video game. However, I believe the storyline wasn't engaging. There you have it, a step-by-step guide to expressing partial agreement and disagreement using qualifiers and conditionals. Remember, conversation is an art, and sometimes the beauty lies in the subtle nuances. With these tools, you can navigate your English conversations with more precision and diplomacy. Practice these structures, and soon enough, they'll become a natural part of your conversation skills. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep learning and growing.